What's up everyone, I'm Daniel, this is About Tech, and in today's video I'm going to show you 5 useful tips and tricks for your iPhone. Keep in mind that these tips and tricks can be used with your iPad as well, and that they are based on iOS 9, even though they will work with lower firmwares, iOS 8 and iOS 7. Okay, so without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first tip I'm going to show you is regarding the calculator app. So this is very useful, and I have been an iPhone user for ages, but I have never seen this before. So what happens is, imagine that you have a long number typed anyway, you're copying from a piece of paper or whatever, and you just mistype a number. So what do? You don't have a C button right here to actually, the C button will clear everything. You don't have a erase button. So what you have to do, you would have to clear everything and type it all over again. But what if I tell you that you can actually erase just the number 9? If you slide left or right, you can just get rid of that number. Easy like that. One more time 4, one more time 1, one more time 5, one more time 2. So you pretty much just slide left or right and you get rid of the number on your right. Pretty cool and handy. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and go to tip number 2. Okay, tip number 2 will regard the Safari app. And that is, let's say I want to search something on the web or go to a website or just go somewhere that I don't want anybody else to know. I want it to be secret, I want it to be private. So what do? I have to tell you that Safari does have a feature called private mode, which is very similar to the incognito mode from Google Chrome. And what it does is it won't save your history, it won't save your information, and nobody that has access to your phone will be able to see the website or the web search you did while you are on private mode. And to do that, you have to go right here to your right, okay? You will go to your extreme right here on the tab, on your tab, okay, and then you're gonna hit the private right there. So easy like that, you're gonna go to your private browsing mode. So that easy. Okay, so the private browsing mode, for tabs in private browsing mode, Safari won't remember the pages you visit, your search history, and your autofill information. So that is pretty handy. Okay, that is pretty much tip number 2. So if you tap a new page, it will be gray, as you can see. Okay, so this is the private mode. This is the normal mode, so it's white. Okay, so that is tip number 2. Let's go to tip number 3. Okay, tip number 3 will be in your Photos app. This is very handy. So if you're right here in your Photos app and you have a pretty much a lot of photos and you want to erase all of them in one go, what you have to do is hit the select button and actually manually tap one by one and erase them. But not necessarily. What you can do is you can hit the select button and drag on and tap on a photo and drag left. So then you tap and you drag, and then right here you can control how many photos you want to delete. So up and down, you can just select the range of photos you want to delete or share or something like that, but the range of photos you want to select. So this is extremely handy. Alright, let's go to the penultimate one. That's tip number 4. Tip number 4, how to take a photo with headphones. So as we all know, if you hit the camera app and you and you want to take a photo, you can tap the photo button, you can hit the volume up button, but what you can actually also do is, if you have your headphones, okay, you can just plug your headphones, and with the plus button from your headphones, you can actually have like a shutter. So tap, photo taken, okay? So as I'm tapping here, I'm taking the photo right there. You could see it, couldn't you? Okay, so that's pretty cool. If, for example, you want to take a selfie or something, but you can't have the reach to actually hold this without messing with the position, so you can just like hold your headphones low, okay, so it doesn't appear in the camera, and you can just low like that, you can just take a photo. So that is pretty freaking cool. Alright, let's go to the final tip. That is tip number 5. Okay, tip number 5 will be about reminders with Siri, but not the easy reminders with Siri. I'm not going to talk about Siri, remind me to do something in a specific time, but I'm going to tell you how Siri can help you with a reminder, but orientated for a location. So Siri can remind you to do something when you get to a place. So that is very, very handy. For example, Siri, remind me to pay the bill when I get to work.
Okay, I'll remind you when you arrive at work.
Okay, you can also ask for Siri to remind you to do something when you get home. Siri, remind me to walk the dogs when I get home.
One sec. Okay, I'll remind you when you arrive at home.
And you can actually ask Siri to remind you about something when you get in your car, which is very, very handy. Siri, remind me to go to the drugstore when I get to my car.
Creating a reminder. Here's your reminder for the next time you get in the car.
Okay, this one, Siri will remind you to do this when your phone connects to the Bluetooth of your car. So it will, when it connects to the Bluetooth on your car, it will understand that you are in your car, so it will remind you. The rest are just about location, so it is perimeter located using your GPS. So keep in mind that for this to work, you have to have your home address and your work address in your contacts card. Okay, so you have to go to your contacts and just add all your addresses for this to work. Okay, so that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. Please, if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. It will be right here on your left, and also hit the subscribe button, which can be in various locations depending on your platform, but it should be up here or it could be down here, it doesn't matter. If you see subscribe, hit the subscribe button. It means that every time I post a new video, you will be notified on your YouTube homepage, or you have a notification from your YouTube app. Okay, please allow notifications on your YouTube app for my channel. Okay, that's pretty much it, and I see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye bye.